Hello, hello. What's up, what's up? It's just me. There is no Stibbly today. Well, not right now anyway. She'll be in the live later. And what's up, Lycan? What's up, Acorn? What's up, Adventures? What's up, Skill? Hello, hello. You'll ignore school? Well, that's just great. That's exactly what you should be doing. Not. Maybe give half attention to school. We've... I wish I never even titled the live that, man. Nobody knows what... Yes. We're gonna go down to the courthouse and get the papers signed, yep. That's it. But this goal is to get caught up on money. Once we get caught up on money, then we can go pay the stuff at the courthouse. Bible studies, yeah. Sounds good, Sal. We'll catch you later. What's up, Star? Yeah, definitely not Acorn. I don't know what Brother Bear is, but yeah, this is a great glass painting that was done by our friend Electric, and I'm actually partnering up with them. For anybody who gets at least a head commission from me, they're gonna get a glass painting done by Electric, a badge done by Stizzy, and hold up, an extra thing that I was gonna do. I can't remember. This isn't the full cost to get married. I'm just so sick of explaining it. I didn't think that everybody would like have no idea what we were talking about. I thought people at least knew that we were engaged, but it turns out almost nobody knows anything about us, even though they watch our lives all the time. So I have to keep explaining it over and over. This goal is not the full cost of getting married. We are extremely behind on bills. This goal is to help us pay our bills. And then we're gonna go down to the courthouse and get the papers signed. Instead of having a wedding at all, we're not gonna have an actual wedding. No, I haven't seen Brother Bear. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I'll just make a pin message. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm gonna type that up. What's up, big Mason? Boom. Pin comment. Disney? Yeah, I'm not a big Disney person. I hate them as a company. I hope you're doing good, Mason. And I'm not really, I'm not tired. I'm actually feeling pretty good today. I don't have a headache for once, and all the spit is pretty much gone. So it took like over a week from the end of the con. Like, you know, the con ended not this last weekend, but the weekend before. So like a week from yesterday was our like first full week, like being home. Or I mean, yesterday was a full week. So it took over a week to get rid of the con crud completely. I wouldn't even say it's completely gone. I would say it's like 95% gone. I still have like 5% spit, a little bit of stuff in my lungs, but yeah, the headaches, the daily headaches and stuff are gone. I'm very happy about that. That sounds good, Horror Freak. Have a good night. And what's up, Ramon? Yeah, con crud's not fun. Yeah, a lot of people got con crud, I'm sure. I mean, if we got it, I'm sure other people also got it. Maybe not as bad as us, though. We're kind of like always away from everything and everybody, so whenever we get con crud, it's just because we're like always home all the time, so we're not really exposed to germs that much. So I feel like our bodies are getting more and more sensitive to it as the years go on and we spend more time at home. Back when I used to work in food, I was always around people and stuff, so I was always being exposed to different germs. So I wouldn't really get like just little sicknesses like this. Kind of sucks. Body's all sensitive. Stizzy just told me that if it gets hype, she'll come over and say hey to everybody. I'm just going live to try and make us some money. Yesterday we had like a really, really hype day, but all of it was in YouTube. We didn't make a single dollar outside of YouTube, which means that we don't get any of that money until the end of next month. So, although that is extremely hype, and we appreciate it very, very much, we still have things that we have to pay for now, like water. Thank you, Dog Shorts. We appreciate it. Stizzy, she's walking. She's on the treadmill. And there's a lot of comments, and you say the same stuff a lot, so sometimes it's easy to accidentally skip by. And you and the other regulars in the live, you guys say a lot of the same stuff a lot of the time, so we try to focus on people that are here for the first time, that are trying to get to know us. Because if we just only talk to you guys, our moderators who are taking up the majority of the chat, then that wouldn't really be a good look for us. But yeah, we appreciate you a lot, and you know it's true. And yeah, we have a treadmill. We bought it, I think around Christmas time of 2023, when we had more money. And we really, I'm very happy that we got it, because it's helpful. We plan on using it this summer, and we used it throughout the winter, not as much as I wanted to, but still here you're not mod, and that's probably not gonna happen. But okay. Steal a treadmill if you could carry it. Where is the person sitting next to you? Well, the title of the live says that it's a quick live with me. So if you read the title of the live, you would know that she's not going to be here for this live. Zelda, I've never really gotten into it. I know it's like one of the OG games though. That sounds good, Acorn. If you could carry the treadmill, then go for it. I can maybe carry it. It's very large. It's not the weight. It's the size and shape of it that's the problem. Trying to carry something that large is really hard. Yeah, Codex, I would love to play music in the background of the live, but if we did that, we would probably lose our entire YouTube channel by the third or fourth song. They would start off by warning us, then they would probably shut down the live. Then if we started it back up and did it again, they would probably just remove our entire channel from the face of existence. They are super strict about their copyright on YouTube. We cannot mess with it. There's a reason we haven't played any music on live, except for one time we played one song and it got our entire live demonetized. So it's very, very, very risky. Our rent does not cover electric or water electric, water, and gas. We have a gas bill as well. And that's awesome, Vespera. That's pretty cool. The King, I'm gonna give you one chance to not spam. Okay, well, you got muted anyway. Next time you want to say hi to somebody, don't say it 5 times. You only have to say hello once. Yeah, you should just really try to avoid the internet in general. Just scrolling online is never going to result in anything good. It's just a bunch of people who think they're better than everybody else, even though in the real world, they would never say anything at all to anybody. For example, you get middle-aged, overweight guys who are like single, they have no kids, they have like a dead-end career, they have like nothing going for them, but yet they're on Facebook all day hating on people, calling furries whatever they can, and like, hating on trans people and hating on this and hating on that, calling other people snowflakes, but yet they have nothing to be proud of in their life. And that's why they're on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all these other websites just scrolling and hating because they have nothing to do with their lives. I don't do that. I don't scroll, I don't hate on people. I don't even scroll to be positive. I just don't have time for it. So like this person that just said F you. A lot of people try to keep it like short and sweet. They think if they just say like F you, it's like they're too cool to like put in more effort, you know what I mean? But the reality is this is all they do. They just scroll and they hate, and then they scroll and they hate some more, and after that they scroll and they hate some more, and then after that they hate some more, and then they crawl back under the rock that they live under when they go to bed. None of those people will say anything in real life to anybody. They are only internet trolls. Just describe my grandpa. It's unfortunate. I think we all know at least one person like this. The type of people I was just talking about. We all know at least one person like that in real life. For example, my cousin. I have a cousin. His name is like Dakota, and he's just a hardcore Trump supporter. Ever since Trump's first term in office, he's been a big Trump supporter. So it's been a while now. And yeah, he's just very ignorant. He's always on Facebook, just hating on everybody, man. Like, if I was still friends with him and stuff on Facebook, he would probably be commenting on my post and be like, "What is that stupid fur mask that you're wearing, bruh? What is that, dude? You look so corny, cornball guy." Like, he's just that type of person. How can I take people like that serious? But yeah, at family get-togethers, he never says anything. Only on the internet. What can you do? Don't let random people on the internet bother you guys. Just don't. What's up, Allison? It is pretty crazy, like, and yeah, there's a bunch of different things that you can watch to encourage yourself and make yourself feel better. But I'm just saying, random scrolling on the internet, I'm like, for example, if you're just scrolling on Facebook and you see a post about something cool, you leave a comment. There is like a strong chance that somebody is gonna laugh, react to your comment, or just reply to your comment and be like, "You're wrong and you're stupid." People are just so negative all the time, and it's just so bad on the internet, man. And it's only gonna get worse because people grow up on the internet nowadays, so they're like conditioned from a really young age to just be like negative and very mouthy and stuff. Like, they're literally keyboard warriors, like Majan said. It's crazy because none of those people are actually out here causing trouble. They're only online causing trouble, and it's all good, Acorn. You don't have to talk. And cats definitely like cheese. Just don't let them eat too much mac and cheese. Cats are technically lactose intolerant. That doesn't mean that they're gonna die if they eat dairy stuff, but that does mean if your cat eats dairy things regularly or a lot of it, it could cause some serious problems. So don't let your cat eat very much mac and cheese, please, for their own safety. They might like it, but it's not about that. Keep that kitty safe. Yeah, I don't know, like, and it's crazy, but I do think that the large part of the world is waking up to his ridiculousness. I mean, look at all the protests happening and stuff. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know. What's up, animatronics? What's up, Atticus? I really don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I really don't. I'm thinking that he might get kicked out of office. I'm hoping, but you never know. He's been president for like less than 6 months, and he's already tanked like a ton of stocks, and a lot of his own supporters don't like him anymore because he's losing them money. A lot of those people like that support him that are all like, "Go America!" Those same people invest in a lot of foreign entities, like a lot of Chinese businesses, because they have the highest profit margins, and when there's tariffs all of a sudden, they don't make as much money. So the president that they elected is actually costing them money, losing them money. And now they're angry about it too, some of them. Some of them don't care still. They're like, whatever, I'll lose all my money, I don't care. I just like Trump so much. But what can you do? What can you do? Just hope that people gain some common sense. That's weird, like, most kitties do like cheese. All three of our cats like cheese. Also, we haven't seen Miss Kitty for probably over a week now. She's like coming back every now and then, but I think she found somewhere else that she's more happy, which is unfortunate because we love Miss Kitty. I hope she starts coming around again. Yeah, like, and it's unfortunate that a bunch of guys in their 60s, 70s, and 80s are in charge of what people, like younger people, are able to do now because the older people don't have any idea about it. Like, you know, like being trans and stuff wasn't really a thing back in their day. Like, I'm sure there was there was a different version of it, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't what it is today. What the world is today is very, very different than it was back then. So like, those guys don't really understand it, but yet they're out there making decisions and stuff, you know, like for these people that they don't even understand. It's crazy. Also, I'd love to know why they care so much about trans people specifically. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand what their beef is with everybody, with the gay community and the trans community. Like the whole LGBTQ umbrella in general is like their main focus. They're so angry. They're so angry about all of it. It makes no sense. Unfortunately, me too, like him. But just remind yourself that Trump only has like what 3.5 more years in office if he makes it the full term. He was even talking about trying to get pass some law where he'd be able to do a third term, even though since the beginning of the United States it's always been just 2 terms. But as if he's not crazy enough, he wants to try and get a third term. Like, never ends. I get why people go crazy though. I mean, like, I get why people do it. Like, you know, those people that get fed up with life and they're just like, I'm doing it, and then they like do some crazy stuff. I get it. I mean, look around. Look at what's happening to the world. Mostly America. As if the world wasn't already laughing at us. It's crazy. Talking about Kamala? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. That's all you said is talking about Kamala. I'm not talking about Kamala though. I'm talking about Trump and his cabinet and all the shit that they're banning. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I said a bad word because I'm fed up. It's nonsense. Why are they taking rights away from people that they don't even know? Makes no sense. What's up, COVID? He made everything more expensive. Just about. Now I died a little bit. I'll be fine. I'll be all good. Does anybody want to talk about stuff that isn't politics? Because, I mean, that's all obviously whack. It's no secret. She's been working on our second Motor City FurCon video, by the way. I don't know how close she is to having it done, but she's been working on it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can't control your parents. I mean, look at Elon Musk and their child. And it's like, Elon Musk is one of the richest guys on earth. Don't you think that their child would have made any effort at all, Like, they would have gone through all hurdles to still be cool with their dad if he was at all manageable. Like, put myself in their position. I would have done anything at all to stay cool with my dad if he wasn't the worst person ever. So he must be the worst person ever because he's loaded with money. But yet, their own child doesn't want anything to do with him, even though he has all that money. That really says a lot about him. That's pretty cool, Lycan. Doing art commissions, hey. Heck yeah. Also, I wanted to tell everybody, I know there's not a ton of people here right now, but we plan on doing later lives now. We were doing our lives around like 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but, sorry, I have heartburn. But we plan on doing our lives later at night now, which is what we originally did. We always streamed around 7 to 8 o'clock at night forever. We did it for years. But then when we started on YouTube, we thought that streaming earlier in the day would be better. But we realized that probably isn't the case. So we're going to be going live later than we used to. So that's it. I hope that works out for everybody. I know it might not work out with some people, but I'm hoping more people in general can join. Like last night when we went live, we had quite a few people in the live. There was over 30 people for a while. It was like steady over 20, so it was cool. I'm not sure, Lycan. I don't know what to say about that. Hopefully they respond and tell you. But yes. Anyway, we have the second part of Motor City going to be coming out soon. And then we also have 2 public shooting videos that we recorded while we were in, or at the con, or like, I should say up in that area, in Ysplanty. But yeah, I can't say what they are. Those are going to be hyped though. That's all good, Lycan. If we do go live later, we'll hopefully get more hype and stay live for longer periods of time. If we get a good amount of hype, we'll stay live for 3 hours, 4 hours, like, it's all good. It's all good, animatronics. All you said was talking about Kamala. I think that what you were trying to say was that everything I was saying is about Kamala. I was getting the hint that maybe you are a Trump supporter or something, but all you have to do is just look it up, dog. That's all you have to do. It's like bark bark. Is that supposed to be like an insult or something? 27-hour live? We would, if it got hype enough. Majin, that's so tragic. Oh no. So, Twisted Sprout, do you have anything else to say? You're just gonna say bark bark and that's it? That's it? Is that your way of like driving by with an insult? You don't have anything to actually say? Just gonna leave that and then go? Cool. Good job. You agree with what I'm saying? I got you. I don't even know what you meant then, but it's all good. It's all good. Lycan, it would have to get really hyped. The longest live we ever did was on TikTok, and it was over 7 hours. We went live for over 7 hours, I think, 2 times. And then we've done several lives that were over 6 hours, and plenty of lives that were like over 4 and 5 hours. We usually go live for long periods of time when it's really hype. Yeah, it was a pretty long live. It was really crazy the entire time. We only ended up getting off live because a lot of people ended up having to leave. So we would have stayed live, but it was like 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and everybody dipped out. So even all the people that were donating, they all had to leave. So 3-hour live. I'm good. Especially if you mean right now. I'm alright. Well, like, and it was a lot of hype. I think during that live we made like over $4,000. So, you know. Yeah, you definitely do need sleep, Acorn. Everybody needs sleep. It's a scientific fact. Just like the people that come in here and say, hot glue doesn't burn me. Well, that's because you're using a medium temp hot glue gun. You say you don't need sleep, but you do. You probably sleep a little bit less than the average person, but you definitely do need sleep. Unless you're the one person on earth that doesn't sleep. In which case, you should hit up a scientist because you could be rich. Unless you just don't care about the fame and the popularity. You know, you're just too cool. I just don't sleep and that's my thing. You know, I don't need no sleep. I don't want to be famous for it. I just don't do it. Sleep lame. Sleep lame. Gotta stay dedicated. It's true. But I can't be doing a 3 hour live when there's usually not even 10 people here and then no hype at all. Can't do that. And what's up? I can't. Oh, your name says Solar. I couldn't even read your name at first. I'm kind of blind. Hello, hello. It's just me at the moment. Usually Stizzy's here too, but she's walking on the treadmill. So I figured while she was walking, I would do a short live and see if I could just get us any hype or anything at all. Yeah, that makes sense, Lycan. Nothing wrong with getting some extra sleep. Oi. Oi. What's up, Mason Edits? Yeah, the beeps are kind of loud. I know everybody was hearing all those beeps. No, I cannot show you what's in the box. That's why it's a mystery. I could show you what's in the box after you buy it. Oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, when you're doing rips and it's not even noon and then you start coughing and everybody thinks you're dying. She's on the treadmill and I'm going live because we need money. We have $0, but we need multiple things as usual. Oh, hell no. If you guys want a workout stream, it's gotta be hype. If it gets hype enough, I'll go in there and pick her up and start lifting her. This is the free package that everybody gets. This is the free package. Us on the couch chatting. If anybody wants dance parties, workout lives, anything like that, I'm sorry. We have no money for any of that. Heck yeah, like, and I'm, just again figured I'd do an earlier live, see if anything would happen. That's about it. What? The box for the package? You mean your box? For your package? Tired? You gotta go to sleep. How is Stizzy commenting? Beats me, brother. I have no idea, dude. No clue. Dude, I literally have no idea how she's pulling it off for real, dude. I have no clue. Try to picture it in my head, and it's like, whoa! How? It's crazy. This is the free package for the live. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean. Not a physical package. It's more like a cable package. If you sign up for the cheapest cable package, what do you get? You get some mid TV channels. But if you want the hypest TV channels, you have to pay for the premium access, and that's how this works. Your goal is to get married with a furry for $2,000, huh? Nah, brother. Read the pinned comment, please. I pinned the comment explaining. Yeah, Mason. I'm sure you walk a mile in your sleep every night, right? That's just how much she's walked so far. Can't wait to meet you in real life and see what you look like, Mason. I want to see what you look like in real life. Post a selfie in the Discord, dog. I know, me getting married to a furry dude, I can't even picture that. Holy crap. What? Me marrying a furry dude? Nah. You got me mixed up with somebody else. Yeah. Seriously, I can't even imagine that. Dude, me and my wife, we actually hate furries. I would never. I wouldn't even be friends with a furry, dude. Yes, a person that likes to express what they like through a harmless suit. Exactly, dude. Ew. Correct. Glad you agree. My name is Crystal. Furries poop in a litter box. Y'all need to get a real job. Says the person who's had like probably 7 different jobs in the time that we've had this job. We've been streaming for 3.5 years. Same job the whole time. She's probably had about 7 different jobs in the same amount of time. Just throwing that one out there. The Price is Right. I figured you did, CV. Was it a good episode? I hope it was a banger episode. Was it a new one or a rerun? Yeah, people used to say that to me. Well, I guess sometimes. We don't really get too much hate that much anymore until we're back in the algorithm, but people used to join and be like, wow, he's a simp or whatever, like marrying a furry. Like, what? Dog, I wasn't a furry until I chose to be. Also, is it like that hard to fathom that she could potentially be a furry and I wouldn't be? Like, it's my own choice, is what I'm saying. What? I don't have to be a furry to be with her. I wasn't a furry when we got together. But people like to insert themselves into everything. Like I said, people would try to like come up with personal insults. They'll be like, "Oh, you're a simp, dude." Like, first of all, no, I'm not. Second of all, no, I'm not. Third of all, no, I'm not. That's it. That's the end of that story. You can say whatever the heck you want. I don't really care. I don't care. Come and say it to my face. I guarantee you won't, because you can't drive. A thermometer shaped Cupid? It's shaped like a thermometer. $1,000 for what? Let me look at that profile picture. Hold up. Yep. Where did you get $1,000 there, little fry? Little fish fry? Where'd you get $1,000, huh? 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 Where'd you get it? Where'd you get that money? Huh? Little jabroni? Huh? What's up, Shadow the Therian? Yes, I am that person. I'm Liam Stokes Massey. Ah, man, how'd you figure it out, dude? I have to go back into hiding. Dang, I really thought that people wouldn't figure me out. It is a thermometer, but I'm getting rid of you because you're actually so childish that you're somehow more childish than the children in the live. Goodbye. It's literally a thermometer, brother. Look at. Let me show you something here. Look. Not to be weird or anything, but this is a heart shape. Okay. It's not like a butt. Okay. This is not a butt. All right. This is a heart. These are not cheeks. It's not cheeks. It's a heart. Okay. It's a heart, dog. It's love, but it's not a butt, dude. Seriously, can we get a lesson on shapes again? Well, what shape goes in what hole, dude? Does the square go in the circle? No. Does the triangle go in the square? No. I mean, yeah, exactly. Even if it was a butt, I don't care. It doesn't matter, bruh. I'm allowed to draw a butt if I want. It's my life, and this is my whiteboard. Mine. I can draw anything I want on it. I can draw a bunch of butts if I wanted to. Who's gonna stop me? The little kid said he's 20. Yeah, his face isn't in his profile picture. I guess he forgot about that probably because his brain is the size of a peanut. But yeah, his face is in his profile picture. So, unless he stole a picture of a little kid to use, which would be super weird. If he's actually a 20-year-old that stole a little kid's picture to use as their profile picture, that person should probably be put on a list of some kind. Thank you, Shadow. We appreciate it. Your life is not gonna get better? Says who? Says this random person who just joined. Let me check your account out real quick. Let me see. Our life's not gonna get better. You have 6 subscribers, an anime profile picture, and no videos, shorts, or community posts. You've never posted anything, even your own face to your profile picture. Who are you to say anything about anything? What do you know about anything at all? You have nothing going. I'm sure all 6 of your subscribers are your alts. In case you get banned, you can come back and continue to hate on us. But I'll just let you get bored. I'm not gonna ban you. You can just get bored. Carson, can you please stop talking to me about painting? I'm clearly, obviously not that person. I don't know why. What's wrong with your brain? I'm not that person, brother. Please. It's hard to multitask depending on what you're doing, for sure. And that's what's up, Asian. I'm glad somebody's going to be able to help you out with that. Yeah, animatronics, that's just how it goes. And there's nothing wrong with not posting or having followers. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if you're going to come in here and tell me nothing's going to improve for us when we gain... I don't even know how many thousand subscribers in the last 6 months, over 20K subs in the last 6 months. To me, it seems like things are going uphill. But what do I know, man? What do I know? I'm just able to look at a graph and see that everything's going upwards on an upward trajectory. What do I know? What do I know, man? I don't know nothing, dude. Of course, Shadow, I hope you have a wonderful day. We go live really regularly if you ever wanted to come back. This is just a short, early live with just me. But, usually the lives are both of us and they're longer than this. So I said worse than poop earlier. I said the S word. Oh my god, another person with no profile picture said, what the hell? Let me check their account out too. Let me check it out. Wow, no subscribers, no videos, no shorts, no community posts. You joined YouTube 6 days ago, and you have no profile picture. Interesting. Yes, go ahead. Tell me your opinion. I'll wait. Tell me your opinion. You just joined YouTube 6 days ago, and you haven't even gotten a single subscriber, haven't posted anything, you're just here to hate. Tell me why I should listen to you. I'll wait. You have my full attention. Go ahead. Form a sentence, little boy. Form a sentence. Do it. Use your brain. Put a sentence together. Do it, please. I got all day. $32 subscribers. I thought you had $1,000. You still gonna give me that $1,000, or are you keeping it? Also, I can't believe you didn't get bored. You didn't get bored yet. I was waiting for you to just leave on your own, but whatever. I know, dude. King is actually going somewhere, man. Like, I probably shouldn't even say anything to them. If they made them aware about us or something, it would probably go low-key viral. I gotta watch what I say. Pedro, I'm still waiting. Pedro. You said, what the hell? I want to, that's the same thing I said to you. What the hell? What's up with your account? You got nothing. What do you mean? I'm still waiting. Okay, I'm sitting back down. No laughing while walking. Stop it. Stop it. That's it. That's it. Hey.
Lifting.
Oh.
We'll come out soon as I
Oh, okay. Hey, shut up! That's Dizzy, man. She's always acting so crazy. Oh my god. When I went in there, she tried to kill me. She literally tried to kill me. Guys, again, there's nothing wrong with not having a lot of subscribers, okay? That doesn't define who you are. Bruh, we didn't even do YouTube until 6 months ago, so you could say we were like literally nobody until 6 months ago on YouTube. Again, doesn't mean anything. We're still nobody in the grand scheme of things. You know how many accounts have millions and millions of subs? Like, that doesn't mean anything, guys. It literally means nothing. But if you're a hater that's hating on us, making it seem like we're nobody and we have nothing going on in life, but then I take a look at that person's account, and it's like, you know, Ivy, I genuinely don't. We have that happen constantly, every single live. So many people every day. But if you're here to just chat and stuff, that's cool. That sounds good. That's awesome, Mike, and I'm glad for you. 220 is awesome. Heck yeah. I mean, that's awesome, dude. That's something to flex with, for real. If you're not like a negative person, I support you getting all the subscribers in the world. But if you're a mean, rude person, like, you know, of course I don't want you to get a bunch of followers, man. Why should people like follow negativity, you know? Don't give those bad people views. What's up, Hurst, the hybrid? It's been a little bit. How are you? Guys, I want to shout out the name wall here. We've got the name wall, and it is a wall full of names, and you can get your name on the wall, or you know, for $10 or more. You know, it's a name wall. Names on a wall. That's what it is. What do you think about that? Water time, everybody. Water. Water time. Drink your water. We're hoping to be able to go to Anthrocon, but we are so grossly behind on bills, I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to continue living in this house. Let alone go to any cons or do anything ever. So I'm not really too sure, but we're hoping for Anthrocon. We just hope our luck changes. Hurst, that's a lot of hours, dude. And we're doing okay. We're just extremely financially stressed. We're hoping that I could get some people signed up for some commissions. Unfortunately, we had 3. Let me repeat that: 3 different people cancel their commissions last month because they're all just too broke. They have no money, which is not my fault. Thank you very much, Hurst. I really genuinely wish there was a way for us to get this YouTube money.
First.
Everybody keeps donating in YouTube, and it's amazing for our next check, but we don't get access to any of that money now. We don't even have a single dollar to our name. It's so sad.
It's true. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Hurst. Can you give me a color for your name on the wall, please?
I'm naked. My eyes are naked.
We appreciate it a lot, Hurst, for real, dude.
You. Seriously, wow. I'm about to come back.
Stizzy will be here in a minute.
I don't have my makeup on.
Like and freaked out because they heard you.
Hello.
Even though they said that you smell bad and don't come back.
Oh wow.
Did you see that?
I guess I won't come back then.
Oh. Blue? Heck yeah. I got you, Hurst.
Thank you very much, Hurst.
Thank you, Hurst, for not calling my...
Be shipping out your badge as soon as possible, too. We just, again, literally have no money.
Yeah, Hurst, we literally have $0.
YouTube, we can't access it until the end of the, so.
We don't get, like, for example, the money you just donated and all the other money that we make in YouTube from views, memberships, donations, anything in YouTube, we don't get till the following month at the end of the month. So everything that we make in the month of April, we'll get May 21st. As long as May 21st isn't a weekend or holiday.
Yeah.
If it is, then we'll get it, like, after that.
I'm here.
She's here.
In my workout clothes.
It's Mau Mau, Moo Moo.
I don't have any makeup on, so I feel naked. But I'm here. Thank
Nobody's
you.
calling us mommy. They say mama and stuff like that. Will
Thank
it
you,
cost to
Hurst.
send it? I'm not sure. To be honest with you, we have
It's only gonna be like $5 or $6, but we just don't have any money. And
we
like,
have none. We
if
have
we get $5 or $6, we gotta get some like food and stuff. It all just goes.
we need food and water. We're
Yeah.
like over a month behind on all of our bills, including
We have
rent.
a few things to ship out. It's not
my
just you.
my car needs a new back left or back right tire because it's been leaking air. It needs a transmission fluid change. It needs an oil change. Also, I need a new turbocharger, even though it's a 2014 Chevy Cruze. It just makes no sense. PayPal or Cash App?
I guess.
Either one.
Is it frozen? I swear.
Yeah, you just have to minimize it and go back in.
Sorry, I would have done that. But yeah, I really wish we could access the YouTube money because it's so helpful. We've been receiving a lot of YouTube hype, but we just can't. So, but yeah, we use PayPal and Cash App and Venmo. We use everything.
But yeah, to put it lightly, we are behind on everything. Everything has been falling apart for a long time, and it doesn't help that people sign up for commissions and then bail on us and stuff. It's like so much bad luck over and over and over and over and over and over and over. So this get married goal, if you were curious, by you I mean anybody. There's actually only 7 people here. I don't know where everybody went, but to the people that are here. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it, dude. I didn't even know that a 2014 Chevy Cruze had a turbocharger because my car is extremely slow. But yeah, my car is right around 80,000 miles as well. So
yeah,
pretty weird. But yeah, so yeah, everything has just gone down the poop.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, we have so many bills due and everything. But this goal right here, it says get married goal, but you could think of it more as like. Just pay our bills off, and then we're gonna take $70 out of this 2K and go down to the courthouse and just sign the papers and have them do it like that because we can't afford anything else.
Yeah.
And we've been engaged for 2.5 years.
It's true.
We wanted to have like a big cool wedding, but things have only gotten worse. So like I'm just like, man, whatever.
Yeah. Any hype is really helpful. It's just especially in Cash App, Venmo, and stuff. Cause,
Also.
you know.
Hurst, I can't remember for the life of me if you were somebody who was interested in a commission or not.
I think at some point maybe.
I wanted to throw it out there. It's not just a thing for you, Hurst. It's a thing I'm doing for anybody who gets ahead or more from me. I'm offering an additional 50% towards any down payments. So let me elaborate on that really quick. if you were to put $500 down towards a down payment for like a head or a partial, it has to be a head or more. If you were to put whatever you can down, I will add on 50%. So if you put in 500, I'll add 250 on. If you put in say 400, I'll add 200 on. If you did 300, I'll add 150 on. So you'll get an additional 50% credit towards being, towards your down payment.
This is true.
And I'm doing that for everybody. I can't remember if you were somebody who was interested in a head or more or not, or if you were even in a position. I just know that you said you were working a lot, so I figured I'd throw it out there. If it is something that interests you at all.
Tank tops are cool, definitely. I like tank tops a lot.
Yeah, I like tank tops. They're my favorite. I don't like anything that goes along like my neck. I hate anything that, shirts that are around my neck. So t-shirts are just not it.
Yeah. You don't like t-shirts?
I don't like hate them, but I definitely prefer tank tops. I wish we lived somewhere warm. I'd wear tank tops like all the time. We do go to cons. We just went to Motor City Fur Con. Thankfully, it's only an hour away from our house, so we're able to just drive up there each day. We don't need to pay for a hotel or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell him about that because when you texted me that, we were just going through so much freaking stuff. But yeah, Hearst messaged me that they were in a wreck. It was while we were talking about badge stuff. But I'm sorry about that. That freaking sucks. We had such terrible luck with his last car. He was in like 4 wrecks, and none of them were his fault. That's why insurance paid him for all of it. But like, it literally was cursed. That car got into 4 wrecks, and literally none of them were his fault.
It was bad. Like,
it was absolutely insane, and it was scary as heck.
One accident, somebody rear-ended us on the highway in Pittsburgh. Everybody came to a stop, like literally slam on brakes. I didn't hit anybody, but a guy in a truck hit us in the back. Another time we were in GalaxyCon in Columbus.
Yeah.
Some guy in a big flatbed backed into the middle of a 4-lane road out of nowhere. I swerved to try and avoid him.
He almost killed me, bro.
It scraped the entire passenger side of the car and dented that little bar that is in between the windshield and the passenger window.
Yeah, dude.
That bar here everything got scraped. The whole door was scraped. Like, if I didn't swerve, she probably would have died. There was so many times. Another time I was just driving on our street, 50 feet away from our front door right here. There's our street, it goes like this. There's no stop sign or anything. Going the other way is a yield sign. But people regularly fly through here. So some guy going like 40 miles an hour T-boned me right in front of our freaking house on our street. I literally, our old car was cursed. It was like I had a giant target above my head, and there was some type of reward.
We haven't had any issues in this car. We've had it for a while now. It's crazy.
Dude, yeah, we got rear-ended. I don't know how fast they were going, but it was not great. They didn't total the car, but they absolutely messed up the trunk. I had to bungee it down. And then I can't remember the 4th one, but there was 4 accidents. Insurance paid me for every single accident. All of them.
Hearst with the 10 in the cash.
Hey, thank you, Hearst. We appreciate that so much.
Heck yeah, your name's gonna be even gianter now. Thank you.
And that 10 is extremely helpful.
Very freaking helpful.
Hearst, I'm sorry, I cannot guarantee. I can say that we will not be able to ship your badge with that 10.
But it'll be very soon.
I'm really sorry, but I can promise you that we have been trying to make a huge effort this month.
Yeah.
We're doing an extra huge push towards everything, trying to get caught up.
Yeah, I have it packaged up. It just needs to be shipped.
It just needs to be shipped, but we've already shipped multiple packages.
Here, I'll show you.
This month already. You're in line to be shipped. I promise you. You're like the 3rd thing that needs to be shipped.
Your package. It says.
I promise you.
Sagent.
As soon as we get a little bit more money, we will be able to. There's things that we need. This is tap water in this water bottle. I hate tap water, and that's the only thing we have to drink.
I have 4 small packages that need to go out. Actually 5 counting glycans. So.
Hearst, I mean, to be honest with you, again, we're not asking you for anything. We're very open and honest about everything. So we're
just like anything helps. And
literally anything at all. Like, we have 2 other things that we have to ship before your package, and then on top of that, we have many other things. Like, I'm like 2,500 miles past on an oil change. I have to get an oil change probably before Easter when we go to see my mom. Like, I can't be. There's stuff that needs to happen now.
Yeah.
Our internet bill is due on the 17th. If we can't pay that, then our internet gets shut off, and then we can't even stream and make money. Like,
Yeah, it's just a whole lot.
it's never
And
ending.
I really wish
It's never
YouTube would let
ending.
us access that the money that we get, because it's been super helpful. All the hype in YouTube, it's been crazy. But
Yeah, but trying to make it through the rest of this month to even survive to see that check is the problem.
yeah, definitely.
I don't know if we can even make it to get that check.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, for real. If we could at least pay the rest of the bills, we have bills still due from February, then March, which is last month, so we still have bills due for the last 2 months. If we could get all that paid off, then just have this month past due, maybe I could get the landlord and stuff to be chill until we get our next check. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. We're trying though. We're really trying.
Hearst does got that bread for sure, but they're a responsible person.
Yeah, they're working very
And
hard.
Yeah, I'm happy to see it for real. Too many people are very irresponsible with their money, and that's why people are not able to get fursuit commissions and stuff. That's why people back out of commissions with me.
Yeah.
Not enough people are like for sure about their financial situation.
It's true.
And I'm glad to see that Hearst is, because I know Hearst in the future plans on getting
They
a
said they'd be
commission.
interested in like a week or so.
Okay, well yeah. Well, whenever you are ready, Hearst, no
Even if it's
pressure.
not in a week.
But whenever you are ready, I know that you're gonna take it serious because you put in a lot of hours, and
Yeah,
even
you got
though
that maker mystery box from us, I remember.
even though you got money, you're not over donating, you're not doing anything like that, which again is good to see. I'm happy to see people treating their money the way it should. You work hard for that money.
They got you
Shouldn't
like
just give it away without thinking about it for real.
Like it, have a good rest of the day. I hope school isn't too lame for you. Hope it goes good. Boxes. We don't have any boxes for you to eat.
I really wish more people thought like you, Hearst, because then I wouldn't have had anybody back out of commissions because they can't afford it.
Yeah, if people
We'd be-
didn't back out, we would be in a much better spot.
Yeah, we'd be chilling. We lost like $600 and $500-600 on people backing out instead of paying. So it's like a lot of money.
It is, yeah. I really wish people wouldn't sign up for stuff that they can't really do. But and then people like leave after they do that because they feel guilty, and I'm like, well, you know, dang, dude.
Dang, like, Ken. We'll see you later.
Yeah, that's
We'll be
really
doing
smart.
another live later.
Yeah, we will be live again later. Oh, sure. You know how it goes.
Ow.
Don't die. Please.
I've been having a lot of pain in my stomach lately.
It's not good. It's not good. I like how you made a pinned comment. I was like, well, people must have been asking.
Yeah.
I only joined the live when I was chatting. Yeah, for sure, that makes sense. You were originally just getting art and stuff, but now you switched over to a suit. I just wish everybody felt like that for sure. Yeah, everything's getting expensive, man. All the materials that he has to buy for suits is crazy. All the different little things, it's a lot. And then if people want like special stuff, it's even more.
That's why I'm so stressed. I also have to buy materials for commissions. Like, for the longest time, we literally have been streaming for 3.5 years. For the longest time, it was a revolving door. I had new commissions coming in, we had hype, we had donations, we had this and that. I always had the money to pay bills and get materials and stuff. But lately, it has been so dead. We can't afford anything. Food, materials, gas for the car, like literally anything. We've had no cell service for 16 months and counting. We've had no service on our phones. Like, it's just, yeah. I really, really hope things change around for real. Hearst, if you already have a suit in progress, then I'm not sure like when you're planning doing whatever you want to do with us, but I am excited though, because like, you know, again, you're somebody that takes it for real.
Yeah,
So
we know that you wouldn't mess around with things and sell that.
I'd
That'd be
rather-
really great.
I'd rather wait 6 months for you to sign up for a commission, but then actually stick with it,
Yeah.
versus having 10 people sign up for commissions and then back out, because that doesn't do me any good, man. If anything, that's just lying, man. It's lying to us, and that's not helpful.
I'm gonna do a rip for Hearst's side. We really appreciate it a lot. Shout out to that. And hello from Ohio. I see you from Texas. That's very epic. Speaking of Texas, I don't know when Texas went. I remember Texas, our friend Texas. Our
Yeah,
our
Texas
friend
Railroad.
Texas, where'd you go?
I don't know.
I'm gonna tag them and be like, hey.
Everything was cheap. I wasn't actually a furry before COVID, but I know what you mean.
I saw
like,
the prices
just
growing up. Oh yeah.
everything in general
Back
seemed
when
a
I
lot
was a
cheaper.
kid, I used to think it was pricey because I was a kid and I didn't know the value and money and stuff. But now,
So to be honest with you, my starting price right now is like $1,500 for a head, but it doesn't scale as much as a lot of people. And I think
Yeah.
that the price I'm at now is honestly good enough to be good for life. Like I could probably maybe as inflation slowly, raise it over time, but like
yeah.
that's good enough. Like I make like $20 an hour on average at that price, which is what I should make as like a 30-year-old, almost 30-year-old person. Like I'm a professional in what I do.
Yeah, you can make
So,
high quality stuff.
Yeah, high quality work, about $20 an hour, I think is fair. So like
Yeah.
a lot of these makers, like midnight makers, are charging $5,500 for a head. Starting price is absolutely nuts, and that
Yeah.
that person's making like $100 an hour. Like why?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Acorn. We appreciate you being here for so long. Thank you.
Yeah, we've been live for a bit. I didn't plan on being live for this long. I was gonna end it when she was done walking, but then she came out.
Yeah, we won't be live for too much longer. We're just trying to raise the hype and whatnot, and
We are.
we're
for
gonna
sure.
be doing the live later too, like we said. So.
Well, we appreciate it a lot, Hurst. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take that 10 and try and just get like some water and I don't know, some soup or something.
Yeah.
Something to eat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get some food and some waters. Yeah.
Heck no, Acorn.
Fully paid. Student bands cheaper. Yeah, I know you got a really good deal on your circle suit and everything. I don't remember the details and all that, but hello, what's up, Donnie? That'd be awesome, Pop. Just remember that he always takes payment plans, so you might want to get a quote and everything to know how much your head will cost, because it could be cheaper or more expensive than
Yeah,
you think.
with all due respect, Pop, I've had hundreds of people tell me that, and not a single person has ever actually done it. Anybody who really wants work from me gets a quote and then usually starts a payment plan. Like, I really hope you're for real, but I've had hundreds of people tell me, I'm saving up, I almost have enough, and then they just don't. And how would you know if you almost have enough?
Yeah.
Do you know how much I charge? I never gave you a quote.
And
So how would you know?
We're not sure what time, probably around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
But, again, the difference between that and somebody like Hurst. Again, Hurst, you're seeing it firsthand. People always come in here and like bait us and stuff. I know it seems like a very wholesome comment and stuff, but like, I don't know. They've never gotten a quote and stuff, so I don't really know if I believe them, man. I don't know.
No, there's a lot of people who say that.
People say this type of stuff to us all the time.
Oh, I know you're serious, Hurst, and we appreciate
Oh,
it
100%,
a lot.
dude.
His work is amazing. It is costly as fursuits are, but his work is just great for the price. So we'd be very hyped to see your Sona made by him for sure.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Definitely. I think he already gave you a quote, so.
Yeah, feel free to hit me up whenever. Like I said, I'll remind you one last time that with any down payment that you do this month, I'll add on 50%.
Yes.
So I can't do what that one person did and just give you 50% off the whole thing,
No.
but I can give you an additional 50% towards your down payment. I know with the car wreck and stuff, you probably don't have as much money saved up as you would prefer, but if you are able to do a couple $100 or whatever the heck, you could still save a good amount of money, like a good chunk. So, yeah, happy to do that for you.
Yeah,
Like
Puff,
if you do go through with it.
Sorry.
You're
Puff,
fine.
you should just join our Discord, because if you actually were saving up and you had a soda that was simpler and stuff, it might be 1600.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, all right. So, Pup, I was not trying to be disrespectful. I hope that you know that. Hope you know that I want to get as many jobs as I can.
Period.
And if you're somebody who wants to get something from me, who am I to say no? I would love to do your work. But I hope you also know that people literally do say that all the time. But it seems like you did maybe do your research and you ballparked it. And, I don't really scale up that much. So if you do have a simple Sona, there's a strong chance it would be 1600. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you, I don't know if you heard what I just said, Pup, but if you have almost enough to pay for that, then with the deal that I'm doing right now, you could pay in full for it, technically.
Yeah.
Because I'm offering 50% onto whatever down payment, you make, which could work in theory for the entire head. So say that your total is 1,600, but you have the money to pay for all of it. I will honor that 50% all the way up, which means that you could get a head for like 1,100 or something, which is nuts. Never thought I would ever do something like that again, but it would actually change our entire situation and help us out.
Yeah, it would.
So much it would get us out of the hole,
Yeah.
basically. So
Yeah, even just a down payment of like 400 would save us so much right now. So
yeah.
we're just trying
So-
to promote commissions and all that.
Yeah, so again, say that you had most of that money, like I actually would honor the 50%, but that's only for the rest of this month. So
Yeah.
again, if your total, for the sake of math, if your total is 1,500, my minimum, you would only have to pay 1,000 because 50% of that is 500. So if you pay 1,000, I'll add on 500 credit, which means that you paid in full 1,500 by only dropping 1,000. You get that other 500 for free. That's the type of deal that I'm offering this month,
And
but only for this month.
we only write names of people who donate at least $10. We don't just write anybody who asks. And what's up, gamer boy? Hello, it's good to see you. And congrats to you on your 70 subs. That's very high, very, very high. And hello, what's up, Donna? Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to our live.
Ooh, here's the car that you just saw doing a wreck. It looks nice.
Nice.
What's that red lining? It looks fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
like their
anything with red means it's fast.
very fancy sage. I love it.
You make me want to just get a 9 to 5 again, bro. Ugh.
It's the beautiful beast. That's the name for the car, the beautiful beast. Are you a rabbit acorn? Because that's what you sounded like. You eating cardboard. It's exciting, Allison. Heck yeah. Very hype, very hype.
We are gonna call the live in a few minutes, but we'll be live later again today.
It is true. We will. We will, we will. Meow, meow, meow. Meow.
Does anybody have anything they want to say before we end the live?
We'll be back, as always. We hope to see you guys in the next live later. Stop dying. I'm gonna do everything.
The rips are getting me. Good luck with that, Don. I hope it goes well.
Yeah, dinos are awesome. And you have a good day as well, Hurst, definitely. Thank you for the hype and everything. We really appreciate it a lot. We're
We
happy
do.
to add your name to the wall of names.
Absolutely.
It's great to have you on here with everybody else.
You'll poke us. Do you mean like you'll be in touch?
Yeah.
That's probably what you
Yeah.
You know where to find us.
Heck yeah, for sure. We appreciate it a lot.
And I'm dead serious. That 50% deal goes for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not like just the first person. I don't care if 5 people sign up this month. I will do all of that work for the prices that I'm saying, and I'll do it with a smile on my face because if even one person takes me up on it, it will help us so much. But yeah, anyway, we're calling it. See ya, everybody.
Everybody, lots of love.
Catch you later. Thank you, Donna. We appreciate it. Have a good day.